Okay, so let's move on to entrance from the other direction. So again, if I take us back to our home position, if I can get it to spin round, that's it. Right, so now we are talking about coming out from this direction. Okay, so this one again, entrance from this one is a little bit different. So if I can zoom in to this section here, you can see that as you approach from this direction, and it's difficult to find a landmark for this one, but I guess it's approaching the Sundridge medical practice, which we just talked about. There is no obvious landmark that we can use on approach here. You could maybe think of it as approaching towards the Tesco Express as well, because the Tesco Express is over here on the opposite side somewhere. Maybe we can see that in just a second when I zoom in. But yeah, you can see as you approach from here that the lane markings show you where you need to be. So it shows you if you're going to go left or straight, you'd be in the left lane. If you're going to turn right, then you'd be over to the right and then follow it round. So up till now, every single time we've wanted to go straight or right, we've moved directly to the right lane, and then we come back to the left after the first exit. But on this direction, from this direction, you're going to keep to the left if you're going straight and taking the second exit, for example. So if we zoom in, let's have a look at it from this direction. Okay, so this is the approach. This building here is the Sundridge medical practice, and this is the entrance towards it. If I go a little bit closer, let's see if we can see the markings a bit closer. Can't really see it because this car's blocking it, but basically once you've entered, you'd be exactly where this grey car is if you were going to turn left, or if you were going to go straight on to the second exit, which is over here. If you were going to turn right, then you'd be directly into that right lane where we just about make out the arrow on the right and then follow it round. So this one is, again, is an exception to the rule. It really just depends on which direction you're coming from on this one-way system, and that's what makes it so complicated. But I hope that has kind of made it a little bit clearer, because yeah, it's awkward. Basically, it's an awkward roundabout or one-way system. I think I've covered everything. I think I've covered every angle and every direction. I've tried to make it as easy as possible. I'm not sure if I've succeeded, but I've given it a good go. Hopefully you can go back and watch the video again in certain sections from certain directions that I've explained, and hopefully it'll be a little bit clearer and a little bit easier. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask your instructor when you see them next. Okay, so I hope that's helped, and I shall see you again in the next video.